This is what the entire game has been building towards. Get this penguin to move left. Exactly 1 square. It looks so simple, but it's going to be a monumental task. It's going to require all of the game's knowledge bundled together to create some super solution. Probably. Now here's the question. How am I going to help our boy out? Either yellow is going to have to somehow get an item, or a different yellow penguin is going to have to come over here. I think it's going to have to be that. Now, where can I find a yellow penguin? Not here. Unless if it's from a lower layer. But this is just the same level. And the other lower layer maybe has a yellow penguin with a rocket? Let's consider. Where can I get a yellow penguin from? From right here. Could I get him to have a spring? Well, no, there's no items lying around. And as far as I can tell, the other export levels don't let me export a yellow penguin. And not this one. Prison? You know what? Actually, yes. This one could work. Because we could get a yellow penguin here. Alright, I'll tell you what, actually. This could cook. Because actually, I feel like Yellow Spring is exactly what I needed to. So, get him out of here. Got a Yellow Spring boy. I'll tell you what, I feel like I can goof around at least a little bit. Shoot, what can I do with this Yellow Spring guy? Oh, well, because I can export Yellow Spring, this is fine. What I can do is use yellow to at least get red into a better position, aka right here. And then I can get my Yellow Spring back. Come over here. Right here, get red to be there, then start bringing over yellow. I'm gonna see what kind of options I've got. So, I mean, yellow can hang out here, and I guess red could keep going until it gets there too. Bounce off of red and export here? Hold on. So I feel like then I need a penguin, like 1 penguin to be on the hammer, and then for somehow yellow the spring to come via the top. That's actually much easier said than done. Actually, I mean, yellow can get here, but now we just missed the good stuff. I mean, I guess best they could do is get yellow to be this far to get the gate open. And maybe someone could have a mask? I feel like what I would need is a red rocket. Oh, what the heck? Oh, can yellow not get out of here? That's annoying. Okay, pull over here. What I think needs to happen is swapping blue for, yeah, red rocket. First main thing is yellow, I think, needs to get to the top row. So actually, let's go before the red rocket. Let's see, can I get this to bounce up? Yes, I can. All right, perfect. We got the sauce. Bring it over, because at least red can get this far. Now, annoying, having yellow have a spring is actually a detriment. I mean, unless if yellow needs to stop having a spring right now, I have to bring back yellow to here, get the mask, then get out of here. Very carefully. Oh, but without training items yet? Actually, I think that's fine. Oh, but then it would have the magnet. That's not quite what I wanted. Okay, let me just at least get a yellow export out, because I know I can at least start on the export train. And let's just do this. What just happened? I just got an achievement for completing replication for real? What the fuck? Why? Is it because replication's recursive? So like when I export replication, it goes back to replication, but for some reason that gives me access to everything? All right, well, give me yellow with the spring. I want yellow with the spring, right? Or at least get me out of here. Take me to the top layer so I can export yellow with the spring. Yeah, I can keep exporting yellow with the spring, so let me do it at this layer. Give me yellow with the spring. What the hell? Downside, I feel like I need another penguin. I mean, unless impossible can be done with a spring. I don't think it can. Is there anything that impossible can be solved with? Or actually, even better, I guess I could do like yellow with a rocket and just skip over impossible entirely. Like, how do I know if it's solvable? I mean, I can at least... I could beat the impossible level. I can beat the impossible route level with the rocket boosts. It's beautiful. You'll love to see it. All right, well, now that that's traversable, now I want to get my yellowest spring back and bring that over. Well, now I definitely need to reset because I don't think yellowest spring coming over is going to quite cut it. Yeah, how do I bridge this gap? Like, I have to think what could possibly work. Or maybe like what combination of two? Because I guess I can have two of anything. Let me try something. Give me a blue boy with a cane. We're going into transplant. See what this is. Something hopeless. Oh, is this another world about importing dudes? Or I guess maybe this was supposed to be the world about importing dudes. This was supposed to be the tutorial. Ah. I wonder, actually, I'm not even gonna attempt this right now. I wonder if there's some sort of shenanigans that could possibly go on with like multiple of the same penguin with springs. Is there any merit here? Maybe not quite. Alright, I'll keep playing the transplant world in hopes I can do anything or learn anything about this sort of stuff. That's a lot of switches. Well, I mean, this seems relatively simple. Maybe not. Maybe this is unwinnable in its current state? Maybe it isn't, and maybe a different level can export a blue penguin. This is definitely not possible. So somehow a red seal needs a rocket? Somehow. Or I guess a bomb should do. Yeah, let's go for the bomb. Get him. And get him. Nice. Aha! Aha! Reset. And let's export one of these. I don't know what that's good for, though. Do the base. Place where I can find out if I can just import blue with a hammer. If I can just win. Oh, that one was much easier. I kind of want red to have a hammer. Can that be done? Yeah, quite easily. Yeah, quite easily. I was thinking I could use the blue rocket to boost red downwards, but I can't actually get red in position yet. So let's just mess around for now. Maybe see other levels like cleanse. Well, this is a pretty simple looking level, which means I gotta import a green that doesn't have a rocket. Maybe reset. Can I just import a regular green? I mean, best thing I can do is like put green around here. Can I get blue to maybe help out? Well, to be honest, I would actually just want to switch the positions. Right? If I could just swap blue and green. Right? Something like this. Whoops. Nice and simple. Pretty simple, yeah. Okay, what about this? If I do a boost here, what kind of birds do we need here? Good lord. Okay. Somehow I just need the seals to escape without drowning a gray penguin. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. That looks impossible. Like we're always gonna hit a switch. These two are easy, sure, but the other two, no. Unless if I hit two switches at once. Ah, hitting two switches at once. This also hits a low number of switches at once. This hits 3 switches? No, it's all about simultaneous switches. Like you don't do 2 switches in quick succession. No. I mean, could somehow we have blue with the bomb? Maybe. Hold on, let's keep messing around. I guess I could, no, that loses the rocket, which is fine. I could lose the rocket and then get in here with a bomb. That might do something, right? Because we could boost down, send them away, and send you away. Aha! Very nice. Okay, but I feel like I need red with a hammer to hit the gray penguin out of the way. Just what am I missing for this setup? Oh, I guess red could slowly move over and then down. No, I could go to this position. Aha! Where red could be here. No, but green's still in the wrong spot. All right, back it up, back it up. This could still work. Just hit green around here. There we go. Nice, okay. So making some progress. I'm gonna erase something. Apparently I need to erase the hammer. Or I could erase green? Or maybe I could erase the import by importing nothing! Aha! Which should get me pretty far, I think. Yeah, this is doable, I think. I just need both red and green to be shifted to the right by 1. And not by 2. This doesn't quite work. But this works. There we go. Nice. Well, looks like I win. So it looks like that wasn't quite helpful either. What am I missing? It didn't even give me the option to teleport out. I mean, I guess the other hubs kind of do. Maybe? Like, yeah, maybe I have to go back to the beginning? There's something I could learn here? No, this is just a hard puzzle. Okay. I mean, what if red had a rocket? Would that even work? I think it would. I just need green to, like, have a magnet. And then we just pull. And go on with a rocket. At least I could access soar. Well, this is certainly a suspicious level. There's no way to import a yellow, so this has to be possible. Can I do something with the 2 penguins? Like the fact that there's 2 yellows, could that do something? Well, it's got me thinking. I wonder if there's any, like, I don't know, spring plus rocket combo? Like, just experimenting. Same color, but one is spring, one is rocket. I'll try something like this. And then, well, that sends one spinning. Oh, that sends the rocket the other way. I don't think that's quite what I need. But maybe there is some simultaneous move combination that can bridge the gap. I mean, we know hammer magnet can be kind of spicy. Oh, but not if they're the same color. That only launches 1. Well, I guess according to the journal, I need a discovery for the current puzzle? Right? Hold on, what happens if I enter a replication? Does it still need discovery? No, so this turns off because I know everything I need to know to solve the puzzle. In fact, these are all the mechanics I need to know in order to solve this puzzle. But we go back to Gentoo Rescue, and I do need 1 clue. All right, well, it appears to me the hints are actually displayed in order, like starting from basics and then going to restrict, basically left to right reading order, so I can infer that the hint I need is between moving an animal will simultaneously move all animals and the one-time use wall. Well, this is the one-time use wall, and this is the moving an animal. So I guess we can confirm it is an advanced hit, but there's a lot of them. Well, where am I gonna learn the advanced hint? Another thing I can do is look to see how many levels I've completed. How is transplant missing a level? Right. There's this. I mean, this level legitimately seems impossible in its current state. Because there's very little one can do. Unless I can somehow get a different blue guy in, it's gonna stay that way. Wait, never mind. This was very doable. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, well, I guess that's complete. I don't want to try to get literally every level solved in order to figure out this one idea I need. So maybe I need to just narrow my thought process. Like, I think the advanced hit has something to do with a situation in which you have multiple animals of the same color. And the 2 items it mentions are a spring and a cane. So the cane is probably like a positional setter, but the spring is the important one. So I have a different idea. I don't know if it's good. Give me a cane, boy. That can be whatever color. What matters is that the next guy is a yellow guy with a spring. I think that's important. Now, it's pretty obvious, I guess, that we can't actually bounce all the way over. Like, we can't use stuff we know, but maybe let's consider stuff that's like within the world of possibility. Because we have springs, it actually allows me to have two yellows moving in a different direction. And what I'm curious about is a weird setup. Basically, I think the idea is very simple. I have one penguin coming from the right and one penguin coming from the left into the same square over water. Do they donk? Can I get the penguins to donk? Because if I press left, that's about to happen. Didn't even need to use hints, just the journal coming in clutch. I really don't know what to say. To reach this far, you've undoubtedly played my game for many hours. I hope it has brought you laughter, satisfaction, only a few tears. I've certainly experienced all these while creating it. Until next time, Jagriff. Wow. Truly incredible. You've saved so many penguins. Congratulations. I feel like this is a pretty strong end for the series. I don't really like 100% completing things. I enjoy my big W. I guess there's interesting other interactions, but I have a lot of other puzzle games I want to tackle, so I'm gonna go do that next. Stay tuned for the next series. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.